Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest. I give you some of my thoughts, some original series, some exclusives, all that good stuff. Right now, I'm on the WBA, their verified Twitter page. Make sure you follow them at WBA Boxing, or go to their website, WBAboxing.com. And you guys seen the title of the video and you clicked on it. That's what I want to talk about. WBA Boxing orders Leo Santa Cruz versus Abner for the WBA Featherweight Super Championship. Right? And then they have a link to their website. Click on it. That'll pull up. And this is their official website. I'll put it also in the link to the description box of this video so you can read the full print up or whatnot. And they've basically ordered the rematch and they want to see it. The WBA champion is Abner. He beat Jesus Cuellar. Now, I got to tell you guys, honestly, I'm not mad at this fight. I think it's a good fight. I think the first fight was a good fight. Abner, he proved his grit and his mettle in his last fight with Jesus Cuellar. That was a difficult fight. He got knocked out by Johnny Gonzalez earlier, and this was a similar threat. Jesus Cuellar, being a tough puncher from Argentina, was working with Roberto Garcia, and then Abner moved over and started working with Robert Garcia in Oxnard, and it was kind of like a little bit of rivalry. Cuellar was moving. Actually, he went to Freddie Roach, is what it was, and Abner retweeted it also. So the bottom line is the comparison I'm drawing is Abner was in a difficult fight with a puncher, and he had been knocked out by Johnny Gonzalez. So a lot of people were under the impression that this would be a similar type of fight where he could get knocked out. And he even knocked down Jesus Cuellar. This was on the main event for the same card as Julian J. Rock Williams versus Jermall Charlo, which was his exit out of the division, where he handled his last mandatory before moving up to middleweight. And that was a good card presented by Richard Schaefer, Ringstar Sports. So it was a good main event, and Abner, he proved he's tough. He's not, just because the Johnny Gonzalez loss doesn't mean he's not here to stay. Just because the Leo Santa Cruz loss, that doesn't mean he's not here. And I really like it. I think it's a good fight. Again, this is an easy fight. I think they should they should do the negotiation, but they should have the fight in LA again. It only makes sense. You got two prominent names in the boxing community who are both based out of SoCal in Southern California, and it makes sense. Leo Santa Cruz, the other thing is, like, why I think this rematch is good, because I personally, I don't have to see a Leo Santa Cruz Carl Frampton 3 just yet. Like, I don't mind seeing it at some other point, but they've already fought back to back twice. They split that. Fight other options, see how your career goes. You know what I mean? Maybe to be honest, I'd rather see Carl Frampton versus Scott Quigg 2 than Leo Santa Cruz Carl Frampton Part 3. Scott Quigg moved up to the featherweight division. He follows suit. Everybody's ducking Rigondeaux. Scott Quigg moved up to the featherweight limit, and he was on the Joshua Eric Molina card, I think it was, off the top of my head, and he had a vicious knockout of a guy who had never been knocked out before. So it looks like his power carried up. He's definitely a big dude for the division, and I would rather see that for Carl Frampton. And then this is a good fight for Leo Santa Cruz. I know Abner has publicly stated he wants the top names. He wants Leo Santa Cruz. He wants Lee Selby, Carl Frampton, the big guys, you know what I mean, the big names, Gary Russell Jr.'s. These are all good fights, and I'm okay with this rematch. I think Gary Russell has his own fight with his mandatory coming up. They're adding it either on the Gervonta Tank Davis versus Liam Walsh card, or they're talking about adding it to like a dual telecast on the same day with Showtime as the Kell Brook versus Errol Spence. So in May 20th or May 27th. I did a video about it. Make sure you guys check it out. So I like this move and motion from the WBA. I believe that they have the parties, the two camps have 30 days to negotiate a fight between themselves, and beyond that point, if it doesn't, it'll have to go to a purse bid. But I like that. I think, like I said, Abner, he's on a win. even the first fight with Leo Santa Cruz, some people actually had Abner winning. I was okay with Leo Santa Cruz getting the decision. I thought that was fair, but it was a gutsy fight. It was a close fight. It was a good fight, competitive fight, and things have changed. Leo Santa Cruz also took his first pro loss at the hands of Carl Frampton on PBC Showtime, I believe, last year. So right now he's chilling with La Familia, and I just want to see it. I think this is a good fight, and Santa Cruz already tasted defeat. Mares lost to Santa Cruz, but now is a champion. So it shows that both of these guys can take a loss and man up, Jake, and come back strong and bounce back to become a champion again. So I'm down for it. Exciting styles in well, they could actually do it in Vegas, but I think Los Angeles would be the prime location. Damn, Leo Santa Cruz is about the same height as Keith Thurman. You know what I mean? So exciting styles. Santa Cruz, the volume guy, throws a ton of punches per round, and he avenged the loss to Carl Frampton, and we haven't seen him since. So good fight with the WBA. I'll keep you guys posted if the fight actually gets made. Abner being a champion. So let me know what you guys think. Drop that in the comment section. Make sure you share the video, like the video as always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.